Huh? Actually, I've decided to quit this company.
Really? Then come work at my company.
What? Alright, folks. I've made up my mind. My son's going to be taking over the company. I need all of you to give him your full support, you hear? Look, I'm still getting the hang of things, but I promise I'll give it my all. I'm really counting on everyone to have my back, okay? Wow, he's barely older than me, though. I'm Keiichi Sato. I work at a renovation company doing hands-on work. Alright, everyone, keep up the good work. Hey, Kobayashi, you're something else, man. Should I start calling you boss now? Huh? Call me whatever you want. We pretty much started at the same time, and now look at you. You've really made it big. Well, yeah. People have always expected great things from me. I've been busting my ass since I was a kid to live up to those expectations. Anyway, just keep working hard. Seriously though, I'm counting on your support. I really need it. Hey man, try not to take it too personally, alright? But why is he suddenly acting like this? Yo, Keiichi, what are you up to? Oh, hey, just fixing up this boom lift. Oh, you didn't know? We're scrapping that lift. I told you, we're bringing in new ones from overseas. But this one still works. We should just fix it and keep using it. And like I said before, I really think we should be more careful about bringing in that new equipment. What do you mean? They are still pretty new on the market and there could be safety issues. There have even been accidents with that kind of lift overseas. That only happened because people without proper training were using them. That's exactly why I need everyone to learn how to use the new machines ASAP. But here you are, wasting time on outdated junk. We've got other new equipment coming in too. People who can't handle it or don't bother to learn won't be trusted with important jobs. Machines and people both need regular upgrades. I get what you're saying and I see your point. But I still think it's a mistake to completely ignore everything we've built up so far. Whatever. Just learn how to use the new equipment ASAP. Don't bother with that lift anymore. It's getting scrapped. After that, the employees who learned how to use the new machines quickly started getting bigger and bigger projects. Great news! We've made connections overseas. From now on, we're expanding, not just in Japan, but globally. So in the end, since I couldn't keep up with his way of thinking, I guess I'm quitting. Thanks for everything.
Hey, Keiichi. What's with the bag?
Actually, I've decided to quit this company.
No way! Then why don't you come work with me instead?
Wait, what? Hold on a second. Why are you recruiting him? Your company's about the same size as ours, right? Shouldn't you be careful about who you bring on board?
Excuse me? That's a pretty rude thing to say.
And what are you doing here anyway, Kobayashi? I saw you leaving the office and figured I'd say goodbye. Plus, you're not the only one moving on today, so... Seriously, why would you want to hire someone like Keiichi? Are you just hiring him out of pity? Kindness doesn't keep businesses afloat, you know.
Just so you know, he's been my friend since childhood. We've been tight forever.
So this is a pity hire. That's not a solid reason.
Wait a sec. I'm not done yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know how talented he is. I've asked him to join my team a bunch of times. But he kept turning me down because he felt like he owed the president here.
Yeah, I wanted to make it on my own. I mean, working with you sounds awesome, Yui, but I didn't want to take the easy way out and stall my growth. But now here you are, leaning on her for help. Doesn't that feel a bit embarrassing?
Look, I've told you, it's not about pity. I've always recognized his skills. I've worked alongside him before. And clients always appreciated his efforts.
Appreciated him? Really?
Yep, he's super detail-oriented, and he made sure everything was set before the construction started. He took the time to connect with the neighbors, greeted them properly, and explained all the construction plans. Clients have actually told us they've never had so few clients during a project, all thanks to Keiichi.
Well, it's not that uncommon, is it? Ugh, I remember one of my clients got complaints from the neighbors recently. I guess Keiichi's projects did have fewer issues than the others. Yui, you're overrating me. I'm just doing what anyone would normally do.
But not everyone can pull off what you think is normal. Plus, with renovation projects, it's not just about being nice to the neighbors. Sometimes, you've got to make things even better than they were before.
I know that. I'm in the same field, you know. We're all about boosting durability and being eco-friendly too.
But that doesn't always line up with what the clients want. It can mean higher costs or a change in design. Keiji takes the time to go over all of that with the client, making sure there's minimal miscommunication between them and the company. Honestly, our client satisfaction surveys have never looked better.
You kept those just for me?
See? As you can tell, a lot of people want to work with you. So, why don't you come work for us? I'll even double your salary as a signing bonus.
Oh, come on. Of course, clients will be happy if you just cater to the whims. But you've got to think about the long term and advise them on what's really best for them.
Of course. I'm saying we're doing both and still nailing that satisfaction rate.
Kobayashi, you just thought my approach was a waste of time, didn't you? You always said there wasn't enough time, so we should cut down on explaining things to the neighbors. And you were all for using the best materials for easier maintenance later. What you're saying isn't wrong, but are you really putting the clients first? Absolutely. But to support our employees, I've got to consider the business side too. Yeah, and that's where you and I don't see eye to eye. I want to honor older equipment and value the relationships we have with people and our clients. So, I've decided to work with Yui from now on. Do whatever you want.
Really? I've been looking forward to working with you for ages, Keiji.
Hey, you know, these folks here have some serious talent too.
Everyone, if any of you are interested in joining my company, I'd love to interview you.
Wait, really? We can too?
Totally. Since Keiji thinks so highly of your skills, I'd be thrilled to have you all on my team.
To expand into the international market, we're going to be taking on even bigger projects from now on. So, make sure you're all ready for it. This time, we're handling the renovation of Mr. Fukuda's house. If Mr. Fukuda's happy with the results, we'll get some major business down the line. Thank you for taking on this project. This house holds a lot of precious memories for me. To be honest, some people have suggested I tear it down and rebuild it. But I really want to spend as much time here as I can. I totally get it. I know exactly how you feel. We're faster and cheaper than anyone else, so you're in good hands. I've been turned down by quite a few other companies, so I'm really glad I found yours. Let's go over the details, shall we? I'm gonna definitely nail this. Kobayashi, what the hell is this? I need an explanation right now. What seems to be the problem, sir? Did one of our workers do something inappropriate? It's not that. I specifically told you not to touch this pillar. Why wasn't that followed? Huh, the pillar. And I also told you not to change this wall, yet you did it anyway. Why? Oh, I see. No need to worry about that. It was a free service. No extra charge. A service? Exactly. The pillar was in bad shape, so we went ahead and used the finest cedar wood to fix it up. I told you, even if it didn't look great, I didn't want that pillar or this wallpaper touched. I made that very clear. Huh? But why? What's the big deal? I've had enough. I'll hire another company. Please leave. Wait, hold on. Can you at least tell me why you're so upset? I'm sorry, but I have nothing more to say to you. Why is he so mad? I used the best materials and even did it for free. Whatever. I'll just have to apologize later and try to fix this. Mr. Fukuda still won't see me. What am I supposed to do? Alright, bring that lumber over here.
And this over here.
Keiichi! Why are you here? Kobayashi? That's my line. What are you doing here? This is my site. Stop trying to steal my job. Oh, what? You guys don't have any work unless you snatch it from me. Oh, I see. So you were the last contractor Mr. Fukuda hired. We just paused for a bit. But we're still planning to finish, so don't touch anything.
Mr. Fukuda said he ended your contract. Why are you still hanging around?
I never agreed to cancel it. Do you seriously not get why Mr. Fukuda cut ties with your company? What didn't he like about us? I can't believe he got that mad and complained about our work. Alright, listen. That pillar you messed with, it had marks where he measured his kid's height every year. Marks? Yeah. And that wallpaper you replaced? His old cat used to scratch it. That's why he specifically told you not to touch it. What? Now that you mention it, I do remember him saying something like that. But how did none of my guys catch that? How did no one notice that? You've always been about speed and cutting costs, right? And anyone who didn't work that way, you pushed them out.
Thanks to that, now the people who works for me are careful and do things right. They've been a huge help.
Yeah, I did focus on speed and keeping costs down, but... Now do you understand? When I asked you why you changed the pillar, you looked completely confused. You even forgot everything we talked about. You told me, oh, I love cats too. Was all that just fake, just to humor me? It wasn't fake. I made a mistake, and I'm really sorry. Please, just give me another chance. Even if you hire Keiichi, he can't undo what happened. So I'll even lower the price more than the original estimate. You still don't get it, do you? Just stop already. This isn't about the money. As someone in the same business, I can't believe you missed something so basic. I'm disappointed. What are you trying to say? Look, nobody thinks like this overseas. No one's ever asked me to leave scratches or anything like that.
But we're in Japan. Doesn't matter if it's here or overseas. If you'd just treated your client with respect, this wouldn't have happened.
Ugh. People want to keep their memories alive, which is why they try and repair and reuse what they have. You've forgotten something so fundamental. Yeah, I messed up. But nobody can undo the damage to the pillar or the wallpaper, right? That's why I'm asking for one more chance. I'll fix my own mistakes.
Keiichi is really great with the finer details.
What are you talking about? That's not the point right now.
We couldn't restore the wallpaper exactly the same, but...
Keiichi found something even I didn't notice.
Found something?
There was a spot where my late cat used to scratch the wallpaper. Keiichi actually called me to ask what I wanted to do about it. He respected my memories and preserved them. It's rare to find someone who works with that much care.
But... By the way, is the pillar you removed still around? If we can find the original, I'd like to put it back where it belongs.
Wow, Keiichi, that's so like you.
Thank you so much, Keiichi.
When we first talked, you said you wanted to preserve your memories. So when I found that wallpaper, I thought it'd be best to check with you. I'm really glad we were able to keep those memories intact.
Given all this, Kobayashi, I won't be needing your services anymore. Please leave.
I sincerely apologize for my mistakes, but please give me one more chance. Please, just one more chance. Who's calling at a time like this? Hello? What? The lift broke down. And someone got hurt. You've got to be kidding me. How's the situation at the site right now? Did anyone else get hurt beside our worker? Alright, we're getting back to work now.
Thank you. I'm counting on you.
Wait, Keiichi, I get it now. Your skills are incredible. Come back to our company. I'll give you a huge raise.
He's already on my team, so that's a no. Besides, our other employees and clients depend on him too.
Yeah, that's pretty selfish of you.
I told you, I'll pay you more. It's too late to bribe me with money. You really don't understand, do you? Let me make it clear. I'm not coming back to your company. And I'm not interested in working with you ever again. Keiichi! After that, Kobayashi's company ran into serious trouble. The equipment failure that injured a regular citizen, and the botched renovation came to light, causing business to tank. The company's future was in serious jeopardy. No jobs. I have to fix this, but...
Hey, if you're up for it, want to grab some drinks?
Yeah, sounds good.
Also, I've got something important to tell you.
Something important.
It's a surprise for later.
Thanks for watching to the end.
Please subscribe to our channel.